Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today is the start of Alien Week, okay? And this is essentially a event in Star Citizen where CIG goes over all of the alien ships. Now, we recently had Invictus, which is all of the military ships. Now is an opportunity to look at all of the manufacturers, all of the non-human manufacturers in the game. This is essentially just another ship sale, but it is an opportunity to get a lot of the kind of less available ships in the game. So what's actually going on here? Well, a lot of people kind of hoped that during this Alien Week, CIG might announce a new ship, a new heavy fighter. There was some leaks around the end of last year that there might be some type of Mirai heavy fighter or something like that, or that CIG might make the rail-in available because it was hinted in, Squadron 42 around CitizenCon last year. But as we will see in the sale page, it is just the regular alien ships available and a couple of new paints. So let's look at the offerings. Okay, well, if you guys want to check out this page, I'll leave it linked in the video description below. Again, you have some new skins for these alien ships, and of course there are some community events where you make certain things, and events you can enter in a code here to get a challenge coin. And again, check out the specials here. Okay, so what is available during this year's Alien Week 2024? Okay, so we have some test flights. Backers with access to the persistent universe can try out our new Xi'an throughout Alien Week. Test flight ends June 20th. Okay, the Sulin here, Santucky Eye, the Cartual, the Nox. What ships are we looking at buying now? Okay, we have here the Van Duel Blade. Okay, this is a pretty good small fighter, single-seater fighter. 275 is a lot of money. You can get a lot of ship for 275. And again, it's one of those things where, it is very hard to justify a lot of these single-seater fighters prices in comparison to a lot of the other ships. But if you absolutely have to have a Van Duel light fighter, there you go. The Banu Defender. The Banu Defender is actually a pretty good ship. 222. This again, it's very expensive for what is essentially, a medium to heavy fighter. Especially compared to a lot of the other options out there. The Hornet Mark II is very capable. It's a lot cheaper than this, but it does have a bit of interior bed to log out in. I mean, that being said, bed logging is changing in the future, so I really don't know. It's not a bad ship, but it's not worth 220 in my opinion. Then we have the Glaive. This ship is supposed to be updated. CIG said that after Squadron 42 comes out, they will be updating the Van Duel ships to all have the same design language as the Blade here. So the design that this ship has is kind of the design language that all Van Duel ships will be taking moving forward. So this ship here, the way it looks, is not going to stay in the game forever. It will get updated to the new design. So what you're seeing here is what Van Duel ships used to look like. But again, the game has changed a lot, the graphics and all that kind of stuff, and CIG has really nailed down how they want the Van Duel to look like, and so this will be going away after Squadron 42 comes out. It's coming in at $350. Again, that's a lot of money for a single-seater fighter. You know, it's more expensive than Ion Inferno, more expensive than, you know, a Vanguard. $350 is a lot of money. Again, this is a single-seater fighter. Then we have the Car-to-All. Car-to-All, price-wise, is a lot better than, you know, a lot of the other ships out there. This is, again, around roughly the same price as the Firebird. But the main problem with the Car-to-All is that it is such a large target. It does have really good maneuverability, but, you know, the cross-section is just huge. $170 is not a terrible deal as far as alien ships go, but it is a lot for a single-seater fighter, still, in my opinion. Then we have the Merchantman, okay? The Merchantman is absolutely a community favorite. This was made by the Banu. It has a lot of cargo. It has a hangar, you know. It has a marketplace on the inside, large crew quarters, a med bay. This basically has it all. A lot of people are going to use this as their org flagship. This ship, in my opinion, is a really good value still right now at $650. You compare it to a lot of the other ships kind of in this range, something like the Odyssey, for instance, which is, you know, over 700. I think that this ship will continue to go up in price. It has already, I think previously it was $600, now it's $650. It does have a war bond offer. Okay, so if you want to upgrade this with real money, you could get at the $600 price still. Okay, so that's essentially this war bond offer that they're talking about down here. If you upgrade this with real money from another ship, so let's say you have a ship that is you know, worth roughly $500. You buy the war bond offer, you put in $100 of new money, and you will get the Merchantman at that discounted $600 price instead of the $650 price that you see here. This is for store credit. So yeah, I think it's an interesting ship. I think a lot of people are going to pick this up. It is no longer in production. They paused it, but they did get pretty far on this ship, in my opinion. In my opinion, there obviously is still a lot to do on this ship. But I think for the most part, the exterior is almost done. There's just a lot of work that they have to do on the interior. I think realistically, they could wrap this ship up in a year if they had the right personnel to work on it again. But that essentially means that without that team currently working on it, it could be 2-3 years away. So yes, this is not a bad price, but it's still one of those things where, you know, you buy it early, you get it at a cheaper price, but you end up waiting for a very long time. It is very, you know, sad for a lot of people. A lot of people were very excited about this ship. I think that the extra work that they're putting into this ship is going to make it so much better, and you know, for some it's going to be worth the wait. Then we have the Nox, $45. I mean, the new Mirai Pulse is like what, under 30. I would get that instead. The Nox is very fast, the Nox is very good, but it's, you know, not at the same gold standard that the Pulse is, and the Nox is much larger. The Pulse can fit in more places. If you absolutely need, you know, a hover bike, I would say again right now get the Pulse, and then you could always get the Nox in game. Then we have the Prowler. The Prowler is a drop ship. It's a very cool drop ship. It's a Taveran ship, which is another one of the alien races in the game. They fought against the UEE early on and they lost. Their culture essentially got integrated with the UEE, and they're just regular UEE citizens now. Their ships, these are basically replicas of their old military ships. They're all the ships that they used when they were in war with the UEE. The Prowler having, you know, open air sides, so the, you know, troops could jump out the sides like that. It's a still pretty unique technology. You know, no other ships in the game really has that. With the engineering and the room system coming online, I think this will be one of the few ships that have actual air shields. I know hangars will have air shields, so when you open the hangar door, you know, the atmosphere of your ship doesn't just, you know, get sucked out. Yeah, but those are dedicated hangars. I don't know if cargo bay doors will have air shields. So again, that is an advantage of hangars. It's an advantage of a ship like this, to have those air shields. It has very cool, like, rotating landing gear wings. These arms coming out the side is very bird looking. That is kind of the Taviran design language. It's a cool ship, I'm not gonna lie, but $440 is a lot of money. That's more expensive than a Galaxy. Again, keep that in mind. The Prowler is more expensive than a Galaxy. And we have the Whaling. This is a ship that a lot of people thought would be coming out and, you know, getting released this Alien Week to backers. It has not gone up in price. It's still $225. I think that's a good value for what this is. I think it has about 320 SCU of cargo. It has, you know, 2 turrets here. Because it's a GN ship, it will be highly maneuverable. You know, it has crew quarters on side. Inside, I think it has crew capacity of 3 to 4 players. It's a cargo hauling ship from Gatak. You know, we've seen the Gatak Sulin is kind of like the entry-level starter version, and this is a step above that. Really, the only thing that I think is kind of a mark against this ship is kind of these cargo pods here. I know this ship was kind of concepted before CIG did all the standardized SCU cargo stuff, especially now with cargo being, you know, physicalized. In the next update, 323.2 or whatever, I really don't know how they're going to address that with the cargo boxes on this thing versus the cargo boxes that are coming out now. Again, very cool ship. I don't know how they're going to do cargo for it. $225, I think, is a good price for what it is, for what it offers. The cargo capacity is relatively decent. If you're interested in cargo, again, it has good firepower. It will have good maneuverability because it's GN. It's just that large cross section makes it kind of a big moving target. Then we have the Santok Yai. This ship recently came out in, you know, at the end of last year. It didn't really make a whole lot of noise in the combat community, you know, strictly because, you know, it has 4 size 3s. It's not bad. The weapons are decent. The maneuverability is decent. It's just, again, that large moving target with the, you know, large cross section, and it's coming in at about $240. Okay, comparatively, you know, you could get a Drake Corsair. You know, this amount of money is Drake Corsair money, and, you know, Drake Corsair has so much more DPS in this, more shields in this. It doesn't fly as good as this. You're not really dogfighting with a Corsair, but, you know, it has cargo capacity. It has, you know, that full interior with, you know, different rooms, that armory inside. It's just a lot more ship for the money. So this, again, is one of those things where, you know, if you can, where and when, get it in game. $240 is a lot of money for a single-seater fighter. Okay. So then we have the Sulin. This is another ship that came out at the end of last year. A lot of people are excited about this. This is a very cool ship. Okay, it's got 3 size 3s. I believe it also has, you know, 2 size 1 shields. Correct me if I'm wrong. Has cargo capacity of 6 SU. For a starter ship, it's not bad. You know, this would be closely compared to the Avenger Titan, and I would say the Avenger Titan is a little bit better just because you can put a pulse on board. You can, you know, put a little go-kart on board. You know, the way it carries its cargo is a little bit different than the Avenger. I think it's not bad. Its biggest downside is its biggest downside is kind of how, you know, it flies, because it basically lands vertically, so you go up inside this cockpit center section here, and the whole thing rotates. For a lot of people, you know, that was very disorienting. $70 though, I think is a pretty good deal. Attack usually has pretty good prices. You know, this is one of the few ships that, you know, avoided the alien tax, as a lot of people call it. Alien tax is essentially, you know, what a lot of people consider CIG kind of bumping up the prices of alien ships because they want them to be more unique, more rare in game. They don't want a lot of people to have alien ships, so alien ships are usually more expensive. But the Attack Sulin kind of avoided that because this is a starter ship. CIG wants a lot of people to have this, and it is very nice. You know, it has its component stuff. It has, you know, weapons, bed to log out in. Is, I think, fairly close to gold standard. If you wanted to pick this up, I think that's not a bad deal. Then we have the Talon. Okay, the Talon is a single-seater light fighter. It's pretty good. A lot of people like it. It does have this cool animation because it doesn't have a glass canopy. It has screens inside that turns on once you get inside of it. Very cool animation, very cool, you know, quantum animation and all that kind of stuff. $115. Again, this is a pretty good price for a single-seater fighter. It is more expensive than something like the Gladius or the Arrow, or again the Avenger, but it does come in cheaper than something like the Hornet, and the Mark 1 is going away. So I think that in this kind of price range, you're not getting a bad deal. But you know, it's a cool ship. The Taveran, again, we don't have a whole lot of Taveran ships, so it is a cool ship. Then we have the Talon Shrike, again, another Taveran ship. This is basically the same as the standard Talon, but the difference is it has 24 size 3 missiles. This ship was being compared a lot to the Saber Firebird because it had more size 3 missiles than the Firebird, and then CIG increased the number of missiles that the Firebird has because so many people were comparing it to the Shrike, and the Shrike is only $15, the same price as the standard Talon. Okay, and I believe it has 2 size 2 guns on it, so if you do run out of missiles, you still have a little bit of guns. Now, it is not as heavily gunned as the Saber Firebird, but at the end of the day, you're paying a lot less. $115 is not bad for what you're getting from this ship, in my opinion. Then we're back to the Blade. So that's it. Again, War Bond offers. We have the brand new Merchantman if you want to spend real money and save a little bit overall. Then there is another War Bond offer for this Santoki. Kind of expensive single-seater fighter, but not too bad. Another War Bond offer for the Glaive. Again, CIG are going to be updating the 3D model for this ship, so it will not look like this for very long. Or maybe it will, we don't know, depending on when Squadron 42 comes out. And in my opinion, it's pretty expensive. So now we have paints. Okay, new paints for the Sulin. This is the Harmony. New paints for the Santoki. Again, the Harmony paints. We had the Harmony paints for the Talon, the Prowler, the Nox, the Cartual, the Defender, but now we are getting it for the Sulin and the Santoki. And I think this paint scheme looks good on the Sulin and Santoki. $5 is not bad. Then this other paint, I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm not even going to try. On the Sulin looks good again. On the Santoki looks good. These kind of alien paints, they kind of look like, you know, some type of exotic animal skin or something like that. But we do not have any new Wanderer paints for the Sulin and Santoki. So there are only really 4 new paints here. Yeah, so there's again Wanderer paints, Talon, Prowler, Nox, and the brand new Defender. And then we have an Alien Week sale starter package. Okay, so if you're a new player, if you're interested in Star Citizen and you want to hop in the game, this is a pretty good option. Okay, normally it would be $85, is on sale for $72. Let's see what we're getting with this package. Okay, you get the Sulin. Again, this is a $70 value in it of itself. If you were just to get the Sulin, it would cost $70. But in this package, you're also getting this paint, the Harmony paint. So you're getting 2 paints. You're getting Star Citizen digital download. Again, if you're a new player, it enables you to play the game. The Ascension suit. Okay, the Ascension suit. This is essentially the Xi'an, you know, combat armor. The Ascension helmet. Okay, you're getting 20,000 UEC starting money, so that's a lot of starting money. That's more than normal. And then you're getting 24 months insurance. Okay, again, that's more normal. Normally it's 6-month insurance. This 24, that's 2 years of insurance. And you're getting self-and hanger, $72. Okay, again, the cylinders in this pack, it's not bad in my opinion. Yes, this is the armor set there. This is the paint that you're getting. So you're getting these 2 different paints. You're getting this armor set. You're getting that ship. In my opinion, it's not a bad deal. Then you have all of the paints, $124. That's not worth it in my opinion. Then you're getting the Xi'an experience pack. That's all the Xi'an ships. This is kind of a cool pack in my opinion. You're getting the Cartual. You're getting the Nox. You're getting Santoki. You're getting the Sulin. Okay, but you're also getting a lot of extras. Getting all of the paints. You're getting the suit. You're getting the rifle, 24 months insurance, and a Revel and York hanger. This is kind of interesting to me because CIG hasn't offered the Revel and York hanger in a while, and they only offer it on certain ships and in certain packages. I really don't know what the hanger situation is, and you know, reason why they would specifically tie the Revel and York hanger to this pack. Let me know in the comments down below if you know, you've recently bought a ship with the Revel and York hanger. I don't know what they're doing with hangers in this game right now, but the experience pack is an interesting one. $515 is a lot of money. You know, it's up to you if you want to get the full Xi'an experience and buy all the Xi'an ships. And then the Talon Aggressor pack, you know, this comes with the Talons, this comes with the armor, this comes with all the paints and stuff like that. And the VFG Industrial Hanger, that is the asteroid hanger essentially, and again 24 months insurance. Then you can get the Alien Complete pack. This is all the alien ships in the game, $2,400. That's a ton of money. This is only offered to concierge. This is the War Bond version, and then the regular version. And then you can get gear, the Ascension suit, the full pack. This comes with the weapon. This is just the suit. This is just the weapon. And you also have the Tavern armor there if you want that, and the First Contact hoodie for you know, physical gear. And that is Alien Week, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the things that are being offered this year in terms of alien ships. It's going to be cool. Again, you'll be able to check out and fly these alien ships if you have the game. Again, backers with access to the persistent universe can try out 4 Xi'an ships throughout this test flight to, you know, to June 20th. So you have some time to check out these ships if you don't want to buy them yet, if you are already a backer. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Are you excited for Alien Week? Do you think there's some good things on sale? Do you think that this year's Alien Week is kind of disappointing? I know a lot of people are doing the challenge coin stuff. I'm not gonna give away the, you know, secret code or message. There are a lot of other places where you can find that and you know, put it in on the site, get that challenge coin. It's up to you. Again, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but if you do want to get that, it's floating around Reddit and whatnot. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me here in today's video. You guys, let me know what you think about this Alien Week. And like I always say at the end of these videos, Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Salute.